And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we are celebrating Canada Day, July 1st, or the 1st of July, however you want to say it, by playing a Canadian GeoGuessr game. This game that I found, I like the GeoDetective games, so we're going to play GeoDetective Canada. Like the GeoDetective maps, but only Canada. No moving. The game created by Cartermacp. Last updated the 30th of June 2021. 55 locations. We're going to have some fun. Canada Day. Yeah, I think there's Canadian Football League action today as well. So we're going to play this. Hopefully you will enjoy this game as well. We're going to do this no time limit, no move challenge. And we're going to invite everybody to play along. I'm also thinking of doing, obviously the 4th of July is the United States National Day, but I'm thinking about doing games for the countries, different just GeoGuessr games for country national holidays or whatever it is throughout the year. So let me know in the comments down below if you'd like for me to do that. Also, comment if you're from Canada, if you've been to Canada, or your favorite thing about Canada. Comment down below. I want to hear from everybody. If they've been to Canada, if you've been to Canada, where have you been? What's your favorite thing about Canada? Comment down below. And off we go to the land of Labatts and Molson and hockey. And towers like the CN Tower, but I don't think this is the CN Tower. But I think this is the tower at Niagara Falls. You got the Falls 3D, 4D movie, Skylon. View from the observation decks, right? It's that the Summit Suite Buffet. Sounds good to me. A 4D theater. See it, hear it, and feel it. And even this nun over here looks like she's going to have some fun either going, looks like either to the top of the tower or watching the Falls, the movie. Ride a yellow bug to the top. A lot of stuff going on in this picture, but I think we're at Niagara Falls. And can we see it? Can we see the falls there looking to the east? Probably, because we would be looking to the east if we were in Ontario looking towards New York. A lot of flowers, beautiful landscape, a lot of activities going on here. Looking west, and all-day parking, casino, the Skylon. Looks like New York tags anyway. Getting a little sidetracked. There is the Canadian flag and the falls. I think that is the falls. Niagara Falls is where we are. A good starting point for a Canadian game, I suppose. Let's see here. We are looking east. So here are the falls, like here. Falls view. Casino. Is this the tower? Hershey's Chocolate World. Wow. Always interesting. Curves off to there's the northeast tower. Where's this tower? Maybe I missed it. It should be. Or wait a minute, it could be here. High-rise property, Skylon. Okay, so there's the Holiday Inn looking west. So we're looking for a Holiday Inn. Here it is here. So, here it is, the Skylon Tower. Probably passed over it a couple of times. I think we are about there. Let's scroll out a little bit. And Yeah, we're about there. The revolving dining room, the Skylon Tower, Queen Victoria Place, the Queen. Something that this you will not see across here in the United States, that's for sure. But yeah, right there at the falls. So there we are. Perfect round, 5,000 points. Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. What is actually the town of Niagara Falls, Ontario? There is a Niagara Falls, New York as well. Off to the next round. We get off to the west, the Mountain West, maybe. High voltage, something hydro. That's gonna be a little difficult. Do you think we're like Banff? Oh wait, Armstrong Crane .ca. Hydroelectric. Damn. So I'm sure it says something there that I can't make out. If we're looking to the southwest, west, southwest, northwest there. Lake Louise, maybe? Would Lake Louise have? That's what I'm thinking. Dead Man's Flats. This is where I'm thinking it could be somewhere completely a different place of Canada. But where is this place? Banff National Park, Jasper National Park. A lot of beautiful parks in here. It is Lake Louise, the Bow River. I don't know about this. Does this go into the Bow River? Hector Lake. Would there be a dam here? No, it doesn't look like it. Look at that down there, the parking lot below. It's got to be Alberta. I can't make out. Maybe this is British Columbia. Armstrong Crane. Okay, GeoDetective. How do we figure this one out? It's probably where I need to get a big screen doing these ones where I got to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so is this a big lake looking to the north? It seems like it would. Where river would this be in Canada? Snow-capped mountains. So we got to be in the Rockies. That's the one thing. We got to be kind of in. Maybe we're down here somewhere. Let's see this one. Duck Lake. Kids are going crazy as I play this game. All right, so the Canal Flats. Glacier National Park of Canada. There's a Glacier National Park in the United States. Let's come to a place like this. This is interesting. Revelstoke Dam. Okay. British Columbia Highway 23. This seems. All right. So maybe that is a British Columbia license plate here. Is this the Revelstoke Dam? This seems like, okay, so we're looking a little, west northwest. Revelstoke Dam Visitor Center, hydroelectric. That all crosses. Yeah, and I think that's on the other side. So this is on the other side. There's that road. Yeah, so I think we're here. I think we're on the 23. And just short of that, I think we're about here. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Wow, what a find that was. 5 yards. There we go. Another perfect round in to the west of Canada, British Columbia. And I thought we were going to get a blanked out round there, black screen. But no, we've got a photosphere we do by George Schranko. And we've got a lot of Canadian flags there. Water, a ship. I feel like this could be like the St. Lawrence, maybe. Maybe not. What do we have? Not a clear photosphere here, but seesaw. Can't really make this out. Oh, this isn't good. Now, as I say, this could be pine trees are throwing me off a little bit. This could be like Victoria. Could we be in British Columbia again? Maybe that's what that V is for. BV. Victoria and Vancouver. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go to British Columbia again. VV. VV. Yeah, I'm going to go. This just feels British Columbia-ish. BC. I think this. I'm not sure. I've had a round in a previous game where we were in Victoria. I got it wrong though, so I don't want to make the same mistake. But we got some type of museum here, which the Maritime Museum of British Columbia. I mean, that what it could be. Maybe we're here. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe we're further up here. Ooh, I don't know. Seems like it just kind of ends there. And we're looking south. All right, so maybe the compass is right. The General Assembly, Tally-ho tours. But we would probably be over here though. So maybe this isn't where I'm thinking it is. Let me just take a look out at Vancouver here. Oh, I don't know about this one. Well, okay, this is interesting. Science World. No, not Science World. What if I just stick with Victoria on this one? There's a ship there though, like that's been there for a while, right? Like it's not going anywhere. Maritime Museum, the village. Wait, what's this? Let's go back to Victoria and see if, in fact, there is a docked ship that's not going anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Uh, I don't know. I do feel like we're in here somewhere. Shadowy figure there under the what looks to be a museum to me. It might not be, but that's the vibe I'm getting, like some type of. Let's check over here, make sure we're not missing anything. No, I don't think we're there. Victoria or Vancouver, you're driving me a little crazy here with this. We're gonna go back to Vancouver and cross to the United States. Go back to Vancouver if you're taking that ship there. Um, let's come back here again one more time. Science World. The Canada House, the Harbor Center. What is this? Marina. Nope, we're not there. Granville Island. Don't see Granville Bridge. Probably not it. But I don't know why I'm feeling like we. I don't know. I'm not seeing the museums that I want to see. I do see Science World. There's BC Place, but I don't think. I'm just gonna go back to Victoria on this one and just go for it. Although, let's just make sure we're not in a place like Richmond. No, we're gonna go back, and I'm just gonna making sure we're not over here someplace. Portage Inlet, George, the Gorge Road. Wait a minute, what's this? No, we're not there. I'm just gonna stick here. I don't know. I mean, doesn't seem it though, but I'm gonna go for it. And that's where we were. Missed it by 1 point. So we were on this side. Okay, so interesting. The feeling was right. The Royal BC Museum. It just didn't seem like it added up. But maybe that is a ferry ramp. There's the United States Immigration Office. The Black Ball Ferry Line. Interesting. A lot of interesting names here in Victoria. The Royal British Columbia Museum. So there we were, British Columbia for the third round. Took a little longer than I anticipated, but nonetheless, we've got a Canadian, American, and looks like a British flag there. A lot of trucks. Employee pricing. Is that 15,500? Wow. Or is that 15,500 under MSRP or whatever that is? Recreational facilities. Verdun. Okay. Oh, this isn't. I'm not feeling good about this one. The 204. Is that what that is? Discovery Safety Services Limited. So you see limited a lot. That's another distinction that you typically see Canada and the United States. I don't want to bring up the United States too much in this game, but you'll see a lot of limited in Canada instead of LLC, which you'd see in the United States. Verdun. Where is Verdun? Well, the key is this flag here. Could it be British Columbia for yet another round? Oh, wait. Verdun Indoor Rodeos. So Verdun must be a town. A Wild West Days. Employee pricing. Something Broncos. So maybe we're not in British Columbia. Maybe we're like more in the... I mean, this feels like northern United States. So let's... Is Manitoba or Saskatchewan have that on its flag? I don't know the flag, actually. The province flag of whatever province we're in here. But I'm thinking, I thought British Columbia would have been that. And maybe it is. Maybe we just... I'm going to look along the border and see if you can find Verdun within a Killarney, which is also an island. Verdun, little town of Verdun. Where are you? And this could be Wild Horse. Pincher Creek. Grand Forks. But I'm not seeing Verdun. And hopefully we're not way up here. But I don't think we are. It's pretty flat, so I don't think we're near mountains. That's for sure. That would have helped, unless it says Verdun Broncos. All the thing that might help is the 204. But these trees over here are interesting. Pine trees that look like the Pacific Northwest, but it's flat. So the homes seem like Wyoming-ish. A lot of pickup trucks. We've got to be... I'm going to just go in a little further to see if we can find Verdun, because I'm thinking that's the town. Big Beaver, West Poplar. Can't be that big, right? Less... Verdun, Alberta. No, Verdun, British Columbia. Make sure we're not down here somewhere. I'm going to zoom even further near the border. Yak, Ryan. Okay, so Del Bonita, Lucky Strikes, 1-4, Wild Horse. It's a good town. In I'm guessing Alberta here. Maybe this is Saskatchewan. I don't know. Colgate, Torquay. Is that how you say it? Torquay. Oxbow. It's got to be a small town that I'm missing. Well, I'm not seeing Verdun. And all Let's take one more look, and then I'm going to have to make a guess here soon rather than later. Sooner rather than later. It's like north of Montana. I just don't know the flag. Let's assume this flag is Alberta. Let's assume that that's Alberta. Let's take a look at Alberta here. And fairly close to the United States, right? Maybe. Volcan. Many berries. I'm probably missing a major clue. That I can't see. GM trucks. Oh, the license plate. So it's green, I think. Green letters. And green, I see a lot of green. It's got to be Saskatchewan, I think. Because the green Saskatchewan Rough Riders. Shout out. I don't know if they're still called the Rough Riders. I don't know. They've changed a lot of names with the Canadian Football League. And then it's Edmonton Elks. But let's I'm gonna go for, if I'm gonna choose anything, it's going to be Saskatchewan, just on those license plates, I think. So I don't know how far north we could be, but you have American flags, and okay, so here's the. Doesn't mean we have to be near the border either, but I'm just thinking it's Old Wives. If we zoom out, what we'd find, let's go way up. Making sure we're not in the far north. I'm going to go back and forth to find this since we don't have any time on it. Ooh, this is tougher than I thought. The 204 probably helps. Indoor rodeo, it's just got to be Saskatchewan or Alberta is what I'm thinking. It looks like North Dakota here, which would be here. It's got to be in this area. Let's try Estevan. Maybe it's an Estevan Verdun. What am I missing? What am I missing here? I'm not sure what I'm missing. Missing the actual location is what I'm missing. I'm sure we can play this game all day. I'm going to have to choose. But then again, I'm thinking, wait a minute. This could be just that British flag within the flag. So it's throwing me off, and I forget which one it is, but I feel like it's... Ah, Verdun! I found it! All this time, thanks for staying with me. I found Verdun. Yes, so it is Manitoba. I think I said that earlier on. Go back and scroll back. I think I did say Manitoba. We are in Manitoba, not that far away from Brandon. We found it. We found it. We found it. We found Verdun, and we found, hopefully, the right spot. There's the train track there, and we should be going across it here someplace. Where are you, Verdun? There's King Street. Are we in? There we are, Verdun Ford Sales. Right on King Street between 5th and 4th. Ice Cream Island. Go visit Ice Cream Island on Canada Day. So we'll go for that. And 13 yards. That was a long time for that round, but thanks for staying with me on that. We found it. Verdun, Manitoba. There you are. And we're now in the Prince of Wales Northern Heritage Center. Where is the Prince of Wales? Beats me. Oh, no. One of the tougher GeoDetective games that I've played. But this looks like... What do we have here? Fire hose, emergency. Northern Heritage Center. So it looks like there might be some type of... The Prince of Wales. Northern Heritage Center. This looks kind of like Finland a little bit. No, it doesn't, but... Prince of Wales. Where are you, Prince of Wales? Are we way up here somewhere? I feel like we're like way up here. Oh, Prince of Wales, where are you? Are you like Dawson City? I feel like we're going to be up in a place like this. But a place that we have to drive to. The Great Prince Albert is in Saskatchewan. So we found Prince Albert. We just need to find Prince of Wales. Northern Heritage Center. Canada. Can we be over here? I feel like this is where I was thinking first. We could be in Labrador, actually. Are we? Would the Prince of Wales be in Labrador? I don't know. Northern Heritage Center. Labrador City. The Prince of Wales. Prince Edward Island. Okay. So this is this could be anywhere. I don't think we're here. I don't think we're going to be in New Brunswick. I think Prince of Wales is going to be like Ontario or Manitoba. I think. So we're going to search those two places. See if we can find Prince of Wales. There's Wawa, which is a convenience store gas station in the mid-Atlantic United States. Wawa. Didn't realize that it existed outside of the mid-Atlantic. Well, in this round, I might just pick a spot and go for it since that last round took so long. But I hate to do it, especially with a pretty decent score here. But I don't have all day. And I know this is a little later in the day, me doing this game. Been busy. Also, we'll get out a news of the day probably this weekend. since it's a holiday week in the United States. We come back to Prince Albert. The Northern Heritage Center. Unfortunately, not moving around. Is there anything else that we can find of any help or significance in this game besides the landscape? My guess is that we're pretty darn far north in this. Or we're in the Atlantic provinces. I'm going to go for a little farther darn north. And maybe we're in the Northwest Territories. Maybe this is where I should be looking. Dawson City. Maybe along this road. Whitehorse. Maybe this is where we should be. We're either in this part or I'm not sure where else would be. Fort Nelson. The Prince of Wales. Prince of Wales, where would you be? Fort Simpson. Enterprise. Well, probably not going to find it here. It's going to be Paradise City, Paradise River. The grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Sometimes I sing songs that don't make a lot of sense, but hopefully you get there's a little bit of a Guns N' Roses implication there, or reference, or whatever you want to call it. It's late in the week, late in the day, and I am a little giddy for a holiday weekend. Canada, you started off with Canada Day, and we're finishing it up with the 4th of July in the United States. And I ain't not going to find this. Obviously, there's a road. The Prince of Wales Heritage Center. Northern Heritage Center. Where did the Prince of Wales go? Pretty far north. So let's just do this. We're going to do this. We're going to look at, I think so could we be over here? Yeah, maybe, but the Northern Heritage Center's got to be in the Yukon someplace. Old Crow, Fort McPherson. I feel like we're going to have to be in a place out here someplace. Just because, right? So are we in Dawson City, Klondike? Maybe that's what I should be doing. Jack London Museum. Maybe we're in Yellowknife. With the Prince of Wales gone to Yellowknife. I wonder how Yellowknife came up. Is that just cutting butter? Or maybe we're in Whitehorse. Nothing's showing up on this map. Let's drop it there for now. Carcross, Haynes Junction. And let's just northern. Let's go to Yellowknife. Time is your friend. Time can be your friend. And look what we found. I decided, why don't we give Yellowknife something stuck out in my head. And lo and behold, not only do we have the Bush Pilots Monument and Yellowknife Airport and the Yellowknife Golf Club, but there was something with me that said we've got to be far north. And I'm going to drop it there for a second. Let's see if this is on a line with Finland or latitude with, so my thinking was, I was thinking the rocks and stuff look Newfoundlandish, Labrador, but no. I saw some of these trees, these birch trees or whatever they are, the short, stubby pine trees, thin, not mountainous, but you find that at high altitudes in the Rocky Mountains. So it's got to be somewhere really far north. And then sometimes when you see trees like this, there's nothing here. Usually it's a lot of snow in winter. There's a lot you can see through here. You know, if you're a little further lower in the latitudes, this is kind of, anyway, the branches come a little lower. So I'm like, okay, this is it. So we got to be further north. I'm like, you know what, Northwest Territories, Yukon. I saw White Horse, but no, Yellowknife. Why did they come up with this name? Cutting through butter. I don't know. But we found the Prince of Wales Northern Heritage Center in a decent amount of time. Now, where are we? I'm going to guess that we're right about there. And I'm going to put it there, and that's about it. We're 27 yards, so we get 5,000 points. We did. We missed a perfect score by 1 point in this game. We'll take a look at this. Canada took us quite some time to do this. 38 minutes, 26 seconds, a long game. That third round was a killer. We missed it by one point. So we were south here. Look at that. South, almost looking like the United States. We went from Victoria, British Columbia, to the dam on the river there in British Columbia. 2 rounds of British Columbia, 1 in Manitoba, 1 in Ontario, and 1 in the Northwest Territories, the Prince of Wales. On Canada Day, we did it. We got almost a perfect score. And let's see where we wound up on GeoDetective Canada. I don't know how many people played. Not many people played. Well, there we are. 4th place, maybe 5th place, whatever it is. But hopefully you enjoy this game. Hopefully you had some fun with this. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button. Share this with your friends. And hit that subscribe button. Until next time, happy Canada Day. Cheers.